Saudi Arabia has hired a public relations firm to rebuild its image following the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The exercise aims to rebuild global perception of the kingdom. Riyadh's public investment fund signed a $120,000 a month contract with the firm. Remember, the CIA had separately concluded that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman did order the killing of Khashoggi at its consulate in Istanbul last year. We're going to talk about this with Wald, who's a senior fellow at the Atlantic Council and also author of the book Saudi Incorporated, joining us from Skype, not from Skype, on Skype from Jacksonville, Florida. Treating this like a PR exercise, I mean, can that even work? Can you separate Saudi Arabia Incorporated, as you describe it, from Saudi Arabia, the country, which is accused of killing one of its own people?
Well, the real answer to that, I think, has to do with how much time has passed. And one of the interesting things that we've seen with many different types of political scandals is that there is an incredible capacity amongst people to forget. And so I do think that there is that both time and money have a way of making people forget certain particular bad issues. That being said, the PIF doesn't necessarily, or Saudi Arabia doesn't seem to want to wait. They're very keen in pressing forward fairly quickly with investments. They've had some high-profile setbacks in that area. The Future Investment Initiative conference in October, just after the Khashoggi killing, is one that really can be pointed to as having been a particular point of bad PR. There were many high-profile departures from that conference, and it really did, I think, set back the PIF's investment initiatives.
But was there an effect from that? Was there a tangible effect other than people not going to a conference? Were there deals cancelled? Were there business relations hurt?
So there definitely were a few business deals canceled. I think the most high-profile one was the one with Endeavor Talent Management, which actually returned a fairly large investment. Richard Branson also canceled investment plans. I don't think there was any money changed hands there to bring a Hyperloop to the kingdom. But one of the interesting things is that it perhaps did slow down or make companies, more wary of taking Saudi money. I've definitely heard, from some places that people in Silicon Valley are definitely wary of Saudi money more so than before. So it may have slowed down some deals that they were hoping to make. On the other hand, I've also heard that, the Saudis have money, and so there are people who are definitely still willing to, to deal with that. There were, I believe, at least two deals that were announced shortly after the incident. I believe in November afterwards. One had to do with a window tech company called View. So that seemed to be evidence that the investments weren't really suffering as a result. But then again, the PIF hasn't made any big splashy announcements since then, and so hiring this PR firm may in part be an effort to show that the PIF really is interested in making more investments and that they are somehow separated from Saudi Arabia. I think that will, however, be a difficult case to make.
Wald, a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you.